Okay, hi. I'm Davie.
And I'm JoySee, or Joyce.
We wrote this book called GodBumps. Okay, it looks like that, and it goes into about what GodBumps are. They're tinglies and chills and things that you see with your inner eye, or things you see with your inner ears, hear things, um, or sense of touch, feeling things when there's no physical reason for that, like there's not a draft or anything.
Yeah, and we see it as like connecting to a telephone. We're connecting from the spirit world to the physical world, like we would do through a telephone line. So the book goes into details on the senses and how they can be God bumps. Um, what we want to introduce right now in this video are the various levels. We have um, 4 or 5 levels actually, but 3 of them we name. And then later when you look at the videos from other people, the interviews we've done, you understand why we're asking the questions we do and how people are responding and so on. So Davey, what is the level that is not a level, which we call level 0?
Level 0 is like when we don't even notice the God bumps. It's like, to use a telephone as an analogy, the phone rings, but we're outside. We don't even hear it.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care.
Well, we don't hear it.
Yeah.
We don't notice.
Yeah.
We don't notice the God bumps.
Yeah. So your body gets, chill, go on. You don't care. You're just not there. You're just, what the heck? They're just skin prickly, huh?
Yeah.
Skin prickles.
Yeah.
Okay. And level 1 is called, we call it recognition. And then we think, oh my God, the phone is ringing. Who's calling? So we get these God bumps. It's not necessarily a real loud sound like a phone ringing, but it could be like just something going on in the body, like the top of your head kind of gets warm or tingles, or you feel you're shifting your perception to something else. And so something's going on, and you know that, similar to when a phone rings. Oh, the phone is ringing. But at level 1, you just recognize it. You don't answer it. Right. You just figure, well, maybe it's a scam call.
Yeah, let it go to voicemail.
Yeah, let it go to voicemail.
Yeah, but we do notice it. We do notice it, and we do notice that it's not from some draft or something that we're getting our goosebumps, that there's something going on here, but, that's nice. So.
Yeah, and it comes in all sorts of ways. The more we talk to people, the more we find out there's just all sorts of ways that people get this recognition that they are more than just their body. They are connecting themselves to the spirit world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's level 2, Davey?
Well, level 2 is when the phone rings, we answer it. It's time to communicate. So we tune in to the divine, to spirit, to light, whatever we want to call God, and we see what's going on there.
Yeah, what's up, God? Answer the phone. Hello, what's up? Yeah. For me,
what's up, Doc?
Yeah. For me, I first get a feeling. Often I just get a feeling. First I get this sense in my body that something is going to happen. Almost like it is when somebody's, you just are thinking about somebody, and then that's that shift, and then all of a sudden the phone rings. So it's sort of like that. That's what I get first.
Okay. So what's level 3, JoySee?
Well, that last level is what normally people think, that you get these God bumps in whatever way, it shifts your perception, you answer the call, and you ask for what you want, or you say, I got this feeling, or I have to make a decision. What do I do, God? What should I be doing on this? And that's good. But on level 3, you make the call. You start directing operations. In other words, you pick up the phone and you say, hey, God, I got this thing going on. What can you do for me? And how do you know that? The ringing phone is sort of the tingles again. There's something going on within you. You want to get the guidance, so you go to that. And sometimes these are, you have different lights that go on here. You get a green light. You'll say what you want to say, and you get a kind of more stronger GodBumps saying, yeah, you go, take action, move in that direction. Then other times it'll be saying, yeah, no, maybe just hang in there a while. You get no real answer at that point.
No, not the best time.
Not the best time. So it's like a yellow light, like a caution light, right? And then a red light, for me, is I will say what's going on, and I just get this feeling that it is just a gut feeling that this is not right, that there's something really wrong here. I need to move in a different direction. Or I just leave it, let it sit for a while, and see what else comes up that's right for me to do.
So for me, the way I get my GodBumps going is, one way is I raise my hand, like right now I got them going. I'm feeling the GodBumps. I get warm, sweet chills. They start in my back, and I'm still feeling them. And sometimes they'll go all the way down to my ankles. But that's one way that I get them going. There's a couple other ways, like watching music videos that has done it with me before, and also memes that have spiritual messages that have also given me GodBumps before. If I see those again, then to get a chance, I'll feel them again.
Yeah, David does it differently. He the GodBumps. He needs the GodBumps to make any decisions. In fact, he starts with that, and if he doesn't have them right away, he finds a way to generate them through music and through other memes and all sorts of things like that. Getting him to make a decision without that is not too good. I mean, you want to go to the store and get something, well, I'm not getting my GodBumps. So is there anything beyond level 3, Davey?
Yeah, there's what we call beyond level 3. That's beyond level 3.
And
beyond
what
level
is that
3.
called?
That's called beyond level 3.
It's called an open line, honey.
Oh yeah, we got an open line. I mean, that's the epitome.
Yeah.
That's when we got GodBumps going 24/7. Now I know one guy who's there already, but most of us, I mean, everybody else is like, they can manifest the GodBumps sometimes more or less at will, and use it for guidance. But beyond level 3 is when you are completely connected, and you can just manifest GodBumps at will, just like that. Like I'm getting them right now.
A little caution on that one. It's not like they're constantly on. It's not like you got an open line to God and God is constantly jabbering at you, or you're constantly jabbering back and forth with these GodBumps or anything. It's that when we want to, it's open. We don't have to pick up the phone. We don't have to listen for the phone to ring. We can just intensify them as we go along, as we want them. It's like the line is always open. It's never busy. Just use it. And when I listen to some of the interviews that have been done, I see people do that. They say, some of them have been saying, I just feel I'm always in alignment. I'm always there. I'm always aligned with my body, my mind, and my spirit. And if something goes out of alignment, something shifts, I know I can just okay, God, what's going on? I don't have to go through a big process. I can feel that in my body. And the God bumps then help me at that point to do more. And you know, it's really catchy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening to
I'm
the
getting them right now.
I was listening to the national anthem the other night, and oh my God, the God bumps, and I could tell the people on that video were also feeling something really strongly. And I'm feeling them myself right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to a concert. All of a sudden, everybody stands up and starts cheering. Why? Because the energy was so that they were really in contact with something much more than just their physical bodies, right?
Yeah.
They were really sensing and feeling God bumps in some way or another, and that they got up and they started, you know, making noise, and then, of course, everybody felt it at that point. It's really wonderful.
And so that's the reason for these videos, these interview videos that are on this particular playlist, is to see if you can get God bumps when they're getting God bumps. And I pipe up and say when I'm getting them, so they're probably getting them when I'm getting them, and let's see if you're getting them at the same time.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, they're wonderful to make decisions with, to really, to not only, you know, you start getting those God bumps, it doesn't always mean that this is something you should be doing. Just tune in and start talking back and forth with the divine, with God, with that higher power you have, and see what this means. Just means you need to really clarify what it is you want, and then just keep on talking back and forth and coming to, you know, either a red light or yellow, a caution light, or a go light.
Green light.
A green light.
Big green light.
A big green light. And that's the only ones that Davie really pays any attention to. I find that just when I talk to somebody, for example, and something doesn't feel right, I'll get a really tight feeling in my gut. That's a God bump to me. Or, you know, a kind of an uneasiness in my body. And then I just don't move ahead with that. Or I just don't pay attention to what that person's saying. They're either lying to me or something's being hidden and I'm not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
So how would you use these, how can you see using these as service for others, Davie?
Well, let's say I was going to pick a person to be a webmaster for my website. Okay, so I get my God bumps going, and I check in, and I vision that person doing that website, and so the divine is, it's very, I mean, it's huge, it's infinite. So it not only knows what's best for that person, but what's best for me at the same time. So that's how we can really use it for service, is because that God bumps is really intelligent.
So what if you don't, you start thinking about that person, or how do you do that then? You just kind of focus in on that person, and then it doesn't work like you have a radio on, then you turn the volume up, or it goes down, or what happens there? How do you determine whether that person is the right person or not?
Well, it's a matter of feeling, you know. If I feel the God bumps.
Okay, it's not like God says, take that person, do that thing. No, it's the sensations, and then you interpret it. Mm-hmm. You interpret it in the way that you think is right. It's like when you really get a good sense that this is the right path to take, you know it in your body. You get a kind of a compass inside you, say, of joy that just moves you in a certain direction. Whereas if it's no good, it's not going to happen that way.
Yeah, I'm starting to get God bumps again. The bigger the green light, the more energy I put into whatever idea I'm on.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah, so and then we catch them from one another that way.
Yeah.
So, It doesn't, it doesn't lay us up for 5 days. We don't have to quarantine ourselves and all that kind of stuff, do we?
No.
So, yeah, okay. So on our closing screen, I think that's about it. There's 5 levels. The level where the phone's ringing, but we're not even around. We're just not there. There's a first level where there's a call. Oh my God. Oh well. So what? It's probably not.
A little interesting.
It's probably just a robot call. And second level, we answer that call. We ask for what we want.
In fact, we're waiting for the calls.
And it could be like
level.
it's almost like a prayer at that point. You understand that God is with you, and all you have to do is open up and ask for what you want, or bring your problems there, whatever it is that you feel is. And the third level is.
Third level is that we're calling.
We're making the call.
We figured out which activities can get our GodBumps going. So we get them going. So we're making the call.
And then the fourth one, we call that beyond level 3, because it's just infinite, the things that you can do with that recognition that you are one, you are connected with God at all times. You are aligned with God. And so there's so many things you can do. So it's called beyond level 3, and it's the open line.
Yeah.
So what about how are they going to buy our book or get to our website or anything like that?
Yeah, well, that's the last screen of it. We'll have it typed out for you. And then in the notes on the video, you'll see hot links.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very good.
So, thank you and namaste.
Namaste.